once again, welcome to Valery North Football Manager. It's been quite a wet and windy and cold day outside. Some parts of the country have had snow. Um, in the real world, in the football world, we're kind of getting past winter. We're already into February in the game world. Um, and Boston United are struggling. My Boston Pilgrims, so we are going to have to fuck our ideas up somewhat if we want to succeed this session. Probably going to be quite a short one. It's been quite a tiring day. But we have coming up is Boston United versus Barnet, and apparently we've won our previous meeting. And following that, we will probably be playing Torquay. If we've got time, we might get through to the FA Trophy match against Halifax. And I really can't think of a lot more to say right now. Maybe that's because I am tired. So, without further ado, get into the game. Get the show rolling as quickly as possible. Right, what have we got? Thomas Vincent has been Chorley on loan. Excellent. Yeah. That's my best explanation for it. I don't think there's anything else I can say. We have not fully committed to playing the full length. Enough. If we can that out for next time. Right. The performance review. Got a B from the club board. Pointed with matches and transfers, or at least less pleased with them. They like that. God, like me, they don't like that we've lost some matches. Like that we got 12-1 win and a 4-3 win. So, yes. Supporters like me more. Although it's hard to see why from the breakdown of the ratings. Enough. Still have this blank in the team leadership area. Really sure what I can do about that. Right, yeah, okay. Good. Treatment. Who do I bring in? James Rigby. That good. Best role. That. On the bench. Probably. Yeah. Who else is still tired? Get to that point. Sort of look at. Well, Mark Jacobs is definitely going left. Hence. Kind of concerned about our right back. It is still recovering from. Won't be back yet. You have Ben Classon who can play that position. Player. So if Gareth Moss is still tired, we will probably at least have somebody who can step in. Give Sam Nisbet Start. And I might take a back seat. Not happy about that, but I think I am going to switch back the asymmetric formation. Ask Sam to play box to box. Better. House. Better op. Yeah, I think that. Clearly. I think we'll ask him to play wing back rather than full back. Defensive. Just because that's going to be more similar than to the fullback court role. Played at the moment. Yeah, that's personal instructions for that position. Basically, we're just going to have to see who's still tired. 3 days' time for the match against Barnet. Go. Box. Out 2, 3, that's correct. Stay in the. That is correct. Foreman up. Done well. Positives. Good at scoring near the penalty spot. End well on the left. Do well when we enjoy possession. That's fairly obvious. Final third entry. Central. Okay. Negatives. Needed in the penalty area. Fairly obvious. Leak in the centre. Score more often from our goal touches. Woodhouse struggled recently. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Jason Hendry. And so won't get sacked by Brighton. I'm probably not going to be able to get that job if I apply for it now, much as I would like it eventually. Barnett's scouting report, anticipation and good first touch. Crosses might help. They have a lack of leadership. Well, so do we. Fortunately, commenting earlier, was I not? Going to have a press conference. Brighton situation. Lydia Diath. Gareth Moss needs to be arrested. He does. Marnie Dreyer says Classon is important. Start. Might have to, yes. Fine. Tested team. I'm free with this for now. And Classon does have to. Moss. Put Moss on the bench. Probably the best. They does need to come out. Right. Kelly. Bye. There. Awkward. In on the ground for our defenders right now. All because Stuart Smith is not fit currently. Oh well. Put Michael Evans in for Junior Watkins. Don't think. Yeah. I think I'm leave him on the bench for. Where's Matt? Come out. Morgan gets the start on left. I think, but we like flexibility in our. As it is. Okay. Box. Coming up on its slight favourite. Not great. Have good at defending set pieces. That's I'm good at defending generally. Yeah, all of these are about defending. That's incredible. We're going to struggle because we like to attack and score goals. That's how we like to play. Anyway, let's see what the gang have. Tell me. Cass needs strength training. Rigby is much better than a fringe player, so we'll ignore that. Good progress from Parker. House. And Paul Smith. Excellent. improving. Excellent stuff. So is Ben Classon. We're getting a really good team up here. I just don't know if they've got what it takes. Gregor improving. Anna played well recently. That's one reason why he's not starting. Yeah, we'll have a word with him. This is yes, let's do that. I want to give my team all the advancement opportunities they can get. Because if they stay, we get a good person, and if they leave, well, probably be able to bring in a good person. Either way, it's good. Kenna. Oi, Matt. Yeah. Not played as well as you can in recent matches. Keep up the work to improve. That, my boy. Can't argue with that. You do that. Working. Good lad. I knew I liked him. Time to go and talk to Ryan and Kurt, our favourite journalists. And Eliza tells us that Kurt Jones gets to go first. All right, Kurt, hit me. You feel that your ambitions for the club are met by the chairperson? Absolutely. Ryan says Barnet have been disappointing and find themselves in 14th place. Do you think there is a chance Barnet could take all the points? I think it's going to be a struggle, but if we play well, we'll come out on top. John Jackson is under an increasing amount of pressure. Underachievement with Barnet. Would you agree that he is performing at an unexpectedly poor level at the moment? I think it says more about the quality of the opposition, Ryan. John's a good lad in a tough job. I'm sure he's the right person to turn things around for them. Kurt, I'm surprised to hear you speaking like that. Is it not a little dismissive of a side with a reputation like Barnet to suggest that their current performance levels are okay? All the evidence suggests otherwise. I don't think reputation has anything to do with it, Kurt. Barnet don't have a defined right to perform at the top level all the time. I think some people need to cut Sean some slack. Ryan, with a packed schedule ahead of you, are you likely to rest players such as Gareth Moss in order to keep them as fresh as possible? We'll rotate the normal amount, Ryan. And yeah, that'll probably include some rest for one or two players. Mansfield will continue their battle against relegation when they face Torquay. What do you think their chances are of avoiding the drop? I think they're struggling for a reason, to be honest, Ryan. I'm sure a lot of people recognise that too. Are you confident in your preparation? Are you expecting any surprises from Barnet? We've prepared thoroughly, I think, but people always have the chance to change things up, so do one or two surprises. Kurt, how much do you rely on Jack Morgan's physical excellence when going about planning for each match? I think he's a manager's dream, Kurt. I'm looking forward to using him in as many different ways as possible. Liza says thank you, everyone. And that's all we've got time for. So, see you after the match, Ryan and Kurt. react to discussion, rather focus on the match itself. Have or haven't been saying. Fair enough. Or respond to board request coaching course rejected. Team schedule is too hectic. Carrington wants to start more games. Well, he's going to get a chance in the next match, I think. Right. He'll get some chances. Hey, Robbie. You seem to have something on your mind. Would you like to talk about it, please? Starting enough. Shows importance to the team. Do I want to set him a target? I'm going to offer him minutes from the bench because he's on the bench at current selection. Appearances. All right, Robbie. I'll pay you more often, but you have to really show you deserve it, okay? Poor performances will mean we have words. Better, Robbie. Well, we'll let him start this match. Plays poorly, going to be in trouble. Are interested in. Maidstone. Fine. Don't care about billing. We just care about winning. Would expect a draw. To the fans. Hopefully we'll be doing better than that. I mean, we've beaten Barnet before. We can beat them again, right? Our players out on loan. Risser, average rating 8.12. That's incredible. Kennedy Chukwuebuka. Struggling a bit. Greg Powell is struggling a lot. Paul Martin struggling a bit. Vincent played yet. How that goes. Targets. Things still the same. Finished. Signing. Okay. Finished. Madden. Tim. Jones. Because he's already on the short list. Hey. Goalkeeper. Been fourth in our depth chart, but that's not all as a loan. No chance of getting hymns. That. Goalkeeper, we don't need a goalkeeper. play for me. Yeah, yeah, he did. He moved on from us. Sure, I wanted to keep him, but hey, ability level is not high enough. Oh no, he was a loanee. That's right. Pretty sure I remember that correctly. So no, skip over him. Pickett, uh, 7th in the depth chart, so that's no good. Same again. Again, doesn't really give us anything. So, not interested in those. Rose is not quite back yet. Stuart Smith. Action. I think we'll just leave him out still. Got another coming up after all. Meeting. Those changes. Yes. Absolutely should be fight. Both in the time, so Knight and Kelly do work well together, and they are starting together. That's good. Team. Robbie Carrington will be fine. But apprehensive as Tom Smith is stronger. Well, I think you will be fine, Jack. I'll be confident. I'll give him some encouraging words in our rematch speech. How did pre-match speech end up as IMAX Peach? These auto captions are weird sometimes. Okay. Our fans say, you can't seriously tell me that Kelly is fit to start. Well, he is, so through you, Jack Poku. Hey, Parkinson says, looking forward to another Knight Masterclass. Knight is good. Room speech. All right, lads. Hands on hips. Sick and tired of getting bad results. Go out there and change that starting now. Defenders, I have faith in you. Go out there and make a difference. Jules. Jack Morgan, who's fearful. Kiss for him. Have faith in you, Jack. Him. And the rest of the midfielders. Trust you. And attackers. Quality finishing. Here we go. It's match time. Got to improve on this recent form. Here we go. Thompson kicks off for Barnett. Back to Crawford. Stone plays it out to McMahon on the right. Finds Hornby in the centre. Marwood plays it back out to Bland. Bland works his way into the box and Jacobs tackles perfectly. Morgan and Carrington on the counter-attack now, but Tommy Smith with a good tackle there. Free kick, it says. Here's Watkins taking a free kick for Boston. Mohammed with the shot. And it's just turned around the post by Tommy Smith. So it's a corner kick. Here's Jacobs to the near post. Kelly with a header. Comes down to Carrington with a shot. That's a save by Mason. Watkins with the corner kick to the far post. Comes out to Kelly. Kelly plays it in. It's headed out again. And here's the counter-attack. But it's won back by Thompson in the end. Plays it back to Dove. Played forward. Jacobs heads that. Here's Carrington on the counter-attack. Rigby through on goal! Played off Mason. Wonderful Boston goal. Excellent start to the match. Jacobs heads it on to Carrington. Winning it in the air. Who just beats the tackle with a through pass for Rigby. Was Rigby offside? I'm sure there will be questions asked about that. But let's see it. They're not showing lines, so it must have been good. Jacobs with a throw for Boston now. Watkins in the area. Mohammed taps it on, but can't quite get that inside the post. Ignore. We're fine. Okay, Classon with the throw for Boston. Knight plays it to Mohammed, who finds Watkins, who loses it. McMahon plays forward. Kelly heads it on to Carrington, though. Morgan looking for Rigby, but it's played back to Mason by the defender. Here's Watkins winning it again. Kelly looking for space. Nisbet finds Carrington. Rigby through on goal again. Wow! Oh, he was offside that time, though. Mason takes the free kick. Here's Stone playing it out to Bland. And McMahon on the right looking for space. Jacobs wins that pass. But they win it back again. It's back and forth here. I can't quite keep up. Watkins plays it out to Mohammed, who finds Watkins again. Cut in, and Rigby is offside. Oh no, it wasn't offside. It was just beaten by the keeper there. Here's Carrington. Plays it to Kelly. Shot. Dove gets that away. Marwood looking for Thompson. Thompson finds Hornby. Thompson tackled by Mohammed, and that's not going to be a yellow card. Here's Classon with a throw for Boston now. Into the area and headed over the bar. So a goal kick. Stone takes a free kick now. Tommy Smith to McMahon. McMahon again. Finds Dove. Crawford. Vernon. Thompson looking for Marwood on the left. Marwood looking to beat Classon, but Knight is there to tidy up. Thompson eventually finds space to take a shot, but it's deflected for a corner kick. McMahon to the edge of the goal area that was. Headed over for another corner kick. McMahon's again aiming for central. Goal, here's Thompson. McMahon cut it back. Tommy Smith plays it back. And move breaks down. Free kick now for Boston. Comes to nothing as Mason leaps and grabs that out of the air. And hoofs it downfield looking for Thompson. Knight heads it on to Morgan. Nisbet looks for space. Watkins plays it back to Classon and Knight. Classon tries to beat Marwood and completely screws it up. Here's Vernon on the counter-attack. The shot is off target. Crawford takes the free kick. Comes through for Classon, who plays it to Knight in front of goal. Here's Nisbet and Watkins coming on the attack. Mohammed and Rigby on the right. Dove with the tackle. A good, clean tackle ruled. But it's ended up with Knight again for Boston. Here's Classon. Plays it to Nisbet. Watkins through for Rigby on shot, goal and goal. Blur. Words. Mason saved it, so it's a corner kick. Jacob plays it in, but nothing comes of that one. Classon with the throw. Rigby plays it back to him. He crosses for Morgan. And it's a free kick to Barnett. Here's Classon with the throw. Watkins plays it back. Loses it to McMahon. Here's Thompson on the counter-attack. He's got no support. Players are trying to come up there. Stone crosses it in eventually, but it's headed away, and Mohammed comes away with it. Rigby looks for Morgan, loses it to McMahon. Here's Vernon playing Thompson in. Hornby in front of goal! And that is 1-1. Thompson played in, crosses it for Hornby. The defender is totally out of position. Paul Smith left with no chance there. And you have to applaud a goal like that. It was very well worked. Not good enough though. That's got them fired up. Look at that. Want to bring. Ideally, I would bring Mark Jacobs off because he's on a yellow, but I think I am going to have to sub out Henry Kelly sooner rather than later. That Abdikhani Mohammed has not played well, so Matt McKenna has to come in. I think going to swap him and Jack Morgan. I think that's the best option. Jack Morgan also hasn't played well. I think swapping his which side he's on is going to help. Yeah, okay. That's the change we're making for now. Henry Kelly is going to stay out for a little bit longer. What else happens? Can I? Faith in you. Go out there and make a difference. Yeah. Oops. Play it calm to avoid getting another yellow. Lane's closed. Could be. Not that bad, but I can still improve. I have faith in you. Motivated. Excellent. What we want. Hi, guys. Go. Rigby kicks off and loses it to McMahon straight away. That's a very poor start for Boston in the second half. Tommy Smith crosses it. It's headed on and goes out of play for a Barnett corner kick. McMahon comes up to take it. Front of goal. Headed away. Out of play. Good tackle. It's Bland. McMahon. Deflected and another corner kick. Boston having to defend hard here. McMahon crosses it. That's headed over for a goal kick. The pressure is alleviated. Roy definitely come out. He's way too tired. Watkins with the corner kick first, though. Headed on, and it somehow ended up in the back of the net. Matt McKenna, the scorer. Awarded the last touch there. Watkins with the corner kick to the far post. Knight heads it on. Mason saves, and it's hit Williams on the line. So, yeah, I think that's fair. And the kick-off. Stone gets that forwards. Here's Jacobs to Nesbitt. McKenna, Watkins. Carrington with a long shot there. Forced to save, and that is a corner kick. McKenna to the near post. Comes out to Kelly, and McKenna again. Plays it into Knight. There's a scramble there. Morgan with a shot, and it's off target. Okay. Time to make our substitution. Henry Kelly's playing very well, but he is absolutely knackered. Gareth Moss comes in place, I think. Ben Cresson is playing well out on the right, so we'll leave Gareth Moss in the centre. Perfect. Okay, Gareth, I've got faith in you. Make a difference. Pleased. Excellent. Magician. Jacobs with the throw. And it's lost to Tommy Smith. Thompson plays it out to Marwood. Quakier gets that forward, but Jacobs heads it on to McKenna. Is Nisbet looking for space, finds Morgan. Watkins takes the shot. Mason makes the save, corner kick. And it is tipping it down here at the community stadium. Here's Carrington looking for space. Mason grabs the cross, and that is all coming to nothing. Gasson with the throw for Boston. Loses it to Tommy Smith. Thompson finds Williams, but it ends up with Moss in the Boston defence. Watkins out to Morgan on the right. Crossing the ball to McKenna, who cannot get a good touch on it. Nisbet with a shot from a long range. Saved by Mason, so Watkins takes the corner kick. Bland gets that away, and it's out of play for a Boston throw. Okay, takes the free kick. Knight tidies up and Paul Smith in goal. He's happy to gather that. Plays it downfield. It's won by Vernon. But here's McKenna. Carrington finds Rigby with a shot. Saved by Mason. Mason is doing a really good job, to be fair. That's corner. Nisbet. Subbed. Yes, okay, we'll do that. Mason hoofing the ball downfield. Gasson heads it down for Watkins. Here's Morgan. Finds Rigby on the right. Rigby looks for Carrington. And just a perfect poacher's goal, really. Here's Morgan. Plays the ball forwards. Rigby springs the offside trap. Cuts it back. Carrington gets in front of his man. Mason is right there and can do nothing about it. Beautiful goal. 3-1. Ooh, good chance there, it looked like, for Barnett, but Boston on the counter-attack. Watkins looking for somebody. Anybody? Rigby there! And it was a tight angle. He couldn't get it on target. So nothing came of that. I'm running out for Barnett to do anything here. Classon with the throw. Crossed into the box. Sims comes away with it. He's on his own on the right there. Crossing for Thompson. It comes all the way through for Marwood on the left. Vernon in the box. And it's tidied up by Boston. And another counter-attack. Carrington offside. So it breaks down. Marwood with the throw. Quakier crossing. Jacobs heads that away. Bland finds Williams. Stone gets that forward, and Paul Smith is first to the ball. Here's Quakier. Casson wins it. Watkins. Rigby through on goal. Can't get it on target. Watkins with the corner kick. Morgan heads that at the goal, but Mason grabs it, so there's nothing there. Another throw. Thompson on the counter-attack, though. Marwood trying to beat Classon, and he's fouled. Classon might be in trouble here. He's a lucky boy. He's got away with that one. Marwood crosses into the box. Headed on, and Paul Smith grabs it. Crawford takes the free kick. And it's the final kick of the match. Final whistle goes. Boston United 3, Barnet 1. Good win by my boys. Yeah. Nice work, everyone. Anything else needs to be said? How does nice work, everyone, become I smoke, everyone? Good grief. I can't help commenting on auto captions. Okay, our fans have reacted. Esme Bryant, so proud of Boston United today. Kojo Malin Freeman says fantastic result. Dylan Macaulay, press, picks out Junior Watkis as the player of the match. Tim Deakins says, brilliant today, absolutely buzzing. They were all brilliant, but Junior Watkis especially. Ernie Dye says, what was all right, all about the team though. Kojo Malin Freeman, he's really into commenting today. Says it was a good performance and he expects nothing less. Press conference from O'Shea. Game is over. I don't really want to discuss it any further. Four people. Got Eliza Riley from Football.London. Kurt Jones, our favourite. Got Kieran Hurst of BBC London. And Ryan Collett of Lincolnshire. Go and talk to them all. Hello everyone. It's great to see you. Liza Raymond says it is Kieran's go first. So hit me, Kieran. What have we got? How delighted are you with that triumph? We did our job and looked impressive in doing so. Good day at the office, Kieran. Ryan Collett. Gareth Moss has now made 100 appearances for United. What does he mean to this club? It's a great achievement and shows what a wonderful servant Gareth has been to this club and its fans. Liza Riley. You must be delighted at having finally ended an extended run of 6 games without a victory. What effect will this have on the team going forward? It's certainly a weight off our collective shoulders, and hopefully we can go on and make it count by picking up a few more decent results like this one. Thank you, Eliza. Kurt Jones, Junior Watkis was outstanding today, wasn't he? He's quality, and I think everyone knows that, Kurt. The team looks well on course to realise the long-term objectives set out some time ago. Surely be confident of seeing the job through. Absolutely. I don't want us to let up now, though. It's no time to get complacent. Give offered insight into why you set up your team to play this way. I think people like seeing us play this way, and the fans identify with this style, Kurt. And thank you, everyone. Eliza says that's all we've got time for, so thank you, Kurt. Thank you, Ryan. I'll see you next time. And Eliza and Kieran, it's lovely speaking to you as well. Bye. There we go. Press conference done. Any fitness concerns? Match. Henry. That. What kiss? Creative best. Got the good work. Indeed. Beat and run reaches games. Them. Kind of short on options. Yes. Media feed. Okay. Information suits every one of our forwards. Yes, it does. Why we set up this way? Also, we do seem more effectively under this. So the fans like our metric style. I think. Oh, Jackson sacked by Barnett. Cool. I'm satisfied. Next, under 18s. Okay. That's then. Or a trial offer for trial. F. Well, with Spinnymore. And who not want to win Micklover. But it is. For key. Look. Is. Good at defending near post. Well, we prefer to go to the far post, generally. That's fine. Good at finishing. Wilson is form. Their defenders. I like our chances against Torquay on that. Six. Attacking. That's how we prefer it. Post. Whoops. Always forget to back. Normal mode. Going. Most agree with. How? Why? Henry Kelly is a striker. Why? Why would you suggest that? Ridiculous. Okay, I'm doing that. Back. Plays. Bench. Watkins is actually tired. Rile up his manager. That's my problem. Rigby and Carrington worked well together. Leave them starting. going to leave him on this one. He'll start in the cup match. Follows. Rested. Right. Castle. Hey. Does give me flexibility with players on the. Yeah. Going. Box. Training. Press conference. Kurt and Ryan are waiting for us. Let them. And Eliza says it's Kurt first. Eliza. Kurt. He so far confounded their critics. 20th. Out of the drop zone, but there won't be many expected goals to beat your Boston United. How do you see the game going? I'm confident as long as we stick to our game plan, Kurt. Ryan. How much of a difference does Callum Sandu make to Torquay? He's a player of great quality and class. They could do with a few more of him. That much is clear. Jones. Mark Jacobs' recent arrival seems to have impact on squad morale. Everyone seeming happier and more together since he signed. Can you talk a little about that? He's a real breath of fresh air around the place, a real asset, and has made us better as a team. Ryan. Sam Nisbet has the intangible qualities so many players look for in a leader. How much does that help you in the way you see your team? I think we rely on him as a team, and that's not about to change, Ryan. Kurt. Beth Moss has a number of standout attributes, and many people feel they could make the difference against Torquay. Do you share those sentiments? I expect he'll impress. He's that sort of player, Kurt. Hopefully, he'll help us win. Any thoughts on Xander Laurie is at Redbridge? He deserves more time. They'll regret sacking him. That's what they end up doing. For everyone, Isa says that's all we've got time for, so after the match, Ryan and Kurt. Continue that one. Is always fancy. We've trained well. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's name. Different name than usual. Nisans. Paul. Tony Mohammed. He'll only get grumpy if I say something. And the others have beat sticks, so I don't think I have a word with them either. As long as Abdikani keeps playing well on the field, he's all right. All actions are a draw again, because Ford and the fans are just pessimists. Up. Wow. Could get to play Liverpool. Brighton could win that, even though they did just sack their manager. Progress. And test. Pass their fitness tests. Excellent. A meeting. And early crosses. That. You know what? Because he's not at full fitness. Not ready. So, 45 minutes. So we are definitely going to need Gareth Moss. Paul Rose is on the bench anyway. Probably won't have to play. Go. Stuart Smith that I'm concerned about. Knight is upset because Lloyd Jones is stronger. Knight, you're going to have to deal with it. Haslam says starting that area of the pitch doesn't make sense. Agree? Tyrone Sposio says Knight is a really good fit. May we play? Fans always like Andy Knight. So on the hips. Want to be impressed today? Go and put on a show. Defenders, I have faith in you. Fielders, I have faith in you. Attackers. Quality finishing, please. Oh, that'll do. Here we go. Time. Rigby kicks off for Boston. Here's Jacobs on the left. Casson looking for somebody, but Weston wins it. Falls to Evans, though. Morgan almost lost that to Gray, but he picked up the ball again. Here's McKenna with the free kick. Smith looking for space, but Pierce in the Torquay goal is the master there. Gray with the throw for Torquay. Hoof downfield. Here's Knight. Smith moves it forward, but only as far as Allen, sorry. Fields heads it on to Jones. Jones into the box. Cut back for Bumford. And Bumford wins, scores the goal. Boston defence looked all over the place there. Sandu heads it on to Jones. Jones plays it into the box. Goes past his man. Plays it back for Bumford, who is all alone in front of Paul Smith. And that's all it gets. McKenna with the corner kick to the far post. Punched away is Walker. Allen looking for space. Bamford gets that forward to Jones. Knight wins it. Stuart Smith to Morgan. Rigby into the box. Plays it back. Nisbet. Nisbet with a shot and it's a goal! Samuel Nisbet. Look at that. Doesn't score many of those, but when he does, back to Nisbet. Let run through. Nisbet with the shot. It seemed to bobble, I think, there. And that maybe deceived the defenders, but good play. Here's Weston now. Jones looking for space. Taking it out to the left. Plays it for Burns, but it's one. Nisbet plays it to McKenna. McKenna running into trouble there, I would say. Jacobs finds Nisbet. Plays it back to him. Nisbet again with the hopeful long shot. He's got a taste for the goal now. McKenna to the near post, and that's out of play for a corner kick. McKenna again, near post. Walker heads it on, I think. It's behind for a corner. McKenna, far post. Burns heads that away. Goal kick. Nisbet wins it in the air. Carrington loses it to Bamford. Is Sandhu. Sandhu in the box. Cuts it back for Jones. And it's gone wide. Play affected by Knight. Is Allen with the corner kick. Headed on over the bar. Goal kick. McKenna to the far post. Goes all the way through for Gray. Gray on the counter-attack. Carrington wins it off him though. And plays it back soft. Back pass there. And he put his defenders in all kinds of trouble with that one. Here's a corner kick now for Allen. Headed away by Knight. Gray with the throw. Burns. Crossed. Paul Smith punches it away as far as Walker. Burns looking for space. And it's deflected by a Boston foot there. So here's Allen for Torquay to take the corner kick. To the far post. Jones can't get that one on target. That's a goal kick. All quietened down a bit now. Here's Jacobs on the left. Finds Nisbet. Rigby. Tom Smith, who's on a yellow card now. Played in. Rigby can't get it on target. Weston blocks it, in fact. McKenna. Sandhu heads that out, but McKenna wins it back again. Classon to Nisbet. Knight out on the right. Sam Smith with the throw. Crossed. Pierce leaps and grabs that one. Pierce hoofs that downfield. Knight wins the header. Morgan. Jacobs. McKenna. Back to Classon. Forward again. McKenna can't find his own man. There's Sandhu. Loses it to Classon though. Stuart Smith to Morgan. Stuart Smith. Morgan again. Crossed in. Rigby is blocked by Weston. Corner kick. Near post. Morgan lobs that on. Weston heads it out again. Here's Evans. Jacobs. And there's the halftime whistle. 1-1. Lots of work still to be done here, I suggest. Well, Stuart Smith has to be brought off. He's on a yellow and he's going to be getting tired. Don't want to mess up his fitness. So Gareth Moss comes in. Mark Jacobs playing poorly, but we've got no substitutes to bring on for him. I think we leave things as they are for now. Dressing room. Not good enough. Unacceptable. Motivated people, yes. Individuals. Gareth Moss. Right one performed today. We need it, Gareth. Please. Composed. Okay. Everybody else is fired up and motivated. So let's get started. Undo kicks off for Torquay. Weston plays it out to Gray. Lindsay. Good. Allen loses it to Carrington. An interception there. Casson. And Torquay corner. Lindsay. Wilson with the shot. Paul Smith. Well up to that one though. Moves it downfield. Gray picks it up. Pierce. And Nisbet. McKenna on the counter. Jacobs back to Casson. Right. Nisbet loses it to Bumford. Bumford looking for space. Crosses for Jones. And it's a corner kick. Keeper got a hand to that, I think. Allen. Far post. Headed on. Free kick. Knight gets that forward. Rigby heads it to Carrington. Pierce turned it over the bar though, so it's another corner kick. McKenna near post. Comes back out to McKenna. Moss. McKenna. And it's away in the end. Jacobs with the throw. Carrington. On Nisbet. Evans. Moss. Crossing. Wilson gets that away. McKenna looking for space. Jacobs finds him again. Shot is off target. I feel like I need to make some kind of a change here. They're marking us very well. So in possession. I think we need to turn the tempo up. That's what we're going to do. I think we're going. Yeah. Kind of showing a yellow there. Not playing up to his usual standards. To bring Abdikani on. Stop him over Morgan. And he's tired. Okay. So change as well. Like everyone. Changes. Moss with the throw. Mohammed crossing. Burns gets it away. Here's Mohammed again, trying to find a shot through the thing. Michael Evans in an offside position doesn't help us. Green corner for us. Offside. Watkins with the free kick. Oh, brushes the top of the net. And running out of time into the last 10 minutes already is Paul Smith. Gets the ball downfield. Lindsay wins it. Weston to Marshall. Giddings looking for the cross. Paul Smith comes for that and grabs it. So Carrington wins the ball on the play out. Jacobs, Morgan looking for space. Finds Mohammed. Carrington! Oh no! I thought that was a good goal. Okay, here's Mohammed. Paul Smith. Moss. Watkins. Moss. Mohammed. Knight. Jacobs. Morgan. Wilson blocks it, but Morgan wins it back. Carrington, Jacobs, Morgan! The outside of the post. Goal kick. Ooh, my boys are tired. It's all been very tense. Jacobs with the free kick. Come out. Bumford wins the race in the end against Carrington. Carrington finds Evans. Jacobs loses it to Walker. Lindsay, Burns. Lindsay again. Lindsay again. Giddings even. Excellent move, as said. Reaching the end of stoppage time here. Allen with the corner kick. Headed away, only as far as Bumford. Lindsay. Morgans blocks that, and Boston pretty much held on at the end there, you have to say. That was a tight match. Tighter than I liked it being, to be fair. Torquay played well. I'll sympathise with them, I think. Yeah. Joe Brunt says it was a solid result. Tyrell Ascenso says what a game that was. Aidan Westwood, just got to take your hat off to the Torquay keeper there, really. And yeah, the Torquay defence all round was very good in that one. So, not much else you can say about that, really. Salter, North wouldn't send team position. James Giddings was injured in the match. Oh, I see. Fortunate casualty against the Boston United team. Many have claimed play too close to the edge and often cross the line of what might be considered acceptable physicality. Make of their style and approach. Salter says, I don't believe North would ever send a team out to infantry or to be deliberately dirty. They're abrasive and combative, but that's how they want to play, so good luck to them. Quite right, David Salter. I agree. And Ryan Kurtz and Andy Mitchell of Radio Devon. Hey. Go. Ryan, you're up first. Shown a little let up in this fantastic season by making a mockery of those predicting relegation at the start of the campaign. Where does this Boston United team go from here? Nice to be able to think we're no longer involved in a relegation battle, and whilst we have to remain composed, there's also room for excitement at what the rest of the season could bring, Ryan. Jones. Fans would love to hear what you made of Samuel Nisbet's goal. Wasn't it one for the highlight reels? Oh yeah, that was a moment of real quality that'll live long in the memory. And Collett, there was some bafflement amongst supporters that you seemingly refused to substitute Robbie Carrington, despite his clearly below par performance. What is your response to that? I completely disagree, and I was happy with what he offered us, Ryan. To be fair, how would you assess Sam Nisbet's out there today? He had a good solid game, and I expect more of the same. Rumours that you're still in the market for another player, do you think he'll be bringing? I don't think it's likely, but who knows? The right player becomes available, could change. The reported deal for Marius Cooper is off. There never was a deal in the first place, Ryan. Only you lot could invent the story and then ask me to update you on it. Got one of the poorest defensive records in the division. Why can't you keep goals out? Well, Andy, I think if I knew the answer, maybe we wouldn't be conceding that many. Get along well with David Salter. Yes. Enormous respect for him, and we always enjoy facing each other. Jones is changing Casson's role, that old cliche of throwing enough mud at the wall until it sticks. there's no escaping the reality of football in this era, Kurt. Ben is no exception to that, and it is immense credit that he both listens well and adapts as the situation on the pitch changes. Feel good story for the Panorama North National so far, with their brilliant performances defying expectations at a turn. You made of them. I found their progress fascinating, Kurt, and I'd like to see them keep it up for a bit longer. Everyone. So I didn't get asked about physical play testing. I am starting to get tired already. So time to up. Well, what a week of matches that was. We had 2 games. 1-1, drawn 1, so 4 points is a good haul. We're up to 42 points table, sitting 10th, so got a pretty good chance of avoiding relegation. That much. Getting our players back from injury and from suspension. That's good. Yeah. Maybe this is the turnaround that we needed. So, next week we will be playing even FC Halifax, rivals in the league, but we'll be playing them in the FA Trophy. So we'll get to give Paul Rose a chance to show what he can do. And Altrincham. Maybe even we'll get to Yeovil as well. So, yeah. Join us next Tuesday at around about 8 p.m. And see you then. Bye.